More Brits have gone to fight with ISIS than Muslims have joined the UK military to fight with the UK. More Muslims are fighting against the UK than with the UK. That's shocking. So yeah, the police and everyone else are terrified, but none so terrified as ordinary Brits, because at least the fancy class, those 5P professionals, well, they don't have to live in Muslim neighborhoods, the no-go zones. The elites have professional security. Certainly the politicians do, but not ordinary folks. And if you even dare to speak out, you're arrested for a public order offense. Seriously, that's what they threatened that shopkeeper, Mr. Fletcher, with if he didn't take down his sign, an offense to public order. The police and prosecutors are more afraid of being called racist than they are of terrorism and crime itself. You've heard the horrific case of Chelsea Wright, who was gang raped by half a dozen Syrian and Iraqi migrants. DNA tests by police confirmed it. Witnesses heard the screaming. Police came and raided the house, arrested the men, but no charges, not at all. That's the police being more afraid of looking racist, or maybe they're more afraid of Muslim violence in response if they press charges. Maybe they're more afraid of that than they are afraid of a woman being raped, and more being raped daily. So what happens? Well, our own Tommy Robinson has been warning about this for years. If British people are under attack physically, literally, criminally, through bombs and knives, if the British people are under attack and they are a resilient people, keep calm and carry on and all that. But if their establishment does nothing to protect them, does worse than nothing actually, if the establishment denounces and arrests and harasses anyone who even speaks out like Tommy does, what happens when things reach a breaking point? What happens when someone says, look, America's 9/11 didn't wake us up. London's own 7/7 bombings didn't wake us up. The beheading of Lee Rigby didn't wake us up. The attacks on the Westminster Bridge and then the London Bridge didn't wake us up. The bombing of the Manchester Rock concert a few weeks ago, killing kids, didn't wake us up. What'll it take? The beheading of the Prime Minister or the Queen herself? There hasn't been a lack of attempts in both cases, I'm sure. The UK pretends it's at war. They're putting up these massive barriers. They've gone up everywhere to stop truck attacks. But it's not trucks that are attacking. It's not men or youths. It is much more precise. It is Muslim men acting out the jihad. That's who it is. And merely trying to ban things like trucks or knives will not deal with the motivation or the justification. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.